So picture this. It was 2001. Sara had just watched My Neighbor Totoro, her first Miyazaki film. She sat frozen in her seat. Something inside her had changed. That night, she didn't sleep. She filled the walls with trees that had faces, spirits, creatures with giant eyes. Her mom peeked in and gasped. The house was alive with art. Later, her mom bought her a neon green sketchbook. It was blank, except the last page. Sara drew a circle. The page lit up. She was gone. She landed in a new world. Self-driving cars, holograms, drones in the sky, but everywhere, Miyazaki-style art. Sara smiled. Maybe some of this is mine. And then she hears,
I made this in 2 minutes using Mad GPT.
Guy shows her. Cat riding bike in Pakistan. Boom. Art appears instantly. Sara stares. Her world turns grayscale. No pencils, no night spent drawing, just clicks. She grips her sketchbook, draws another circle.
I need to go back to 2021. I need to warn them.
Just simply drawing and painting would really fascinate me as a child. And now I think about the children who are growing up in this world of hyper AIification. Like, what dreams will they have? Would it not disappoint them how it disappointed the protagonist in the short film? She fell in love with these characters in this animated film, and all she wanted to do was immerse herself into this world. And I guess that is what art is. It gives you a window to step away and create in this space where it helps you grow creatively and grow as a person also. And now AI has stepped into the building, and it took all of our evolution, all of our growth, all of our learnings, all of our art, and it took all of that and it placed it into a blender, and it gave us this thing called AI art. I remember when my Instagram feed was full of this AI Ghibli art, that's when I decided I wanted to make this animation where I could really make fun of those people who are making Ghibli art. And then I thought about it again. I was like, no, I don't want to make fun of. There's like a bigger problem that we need to think about, which is how AI is going to kill our dreams. Actually, how AI is killing our dreams. And I wrote this concept of this animation, and it was supposed to be like a 4 to 5 minute thing. It's made a small mood board on Pinterest, and I then gave the whole thing to Maryam. I was like, Maryam, let's animate this. Then I worked on the script again, and I made it into like a 1 minute thing, and this is what you got to witness. Now, I could have made the whole thing with AI. Maybe it could have worked, but the fact that I wrote a script and I thought about it, I thought about the character, I thought about the scenes, and then I gave it to Maryam. She made a storyboard, and then she animated everything, which is frame by frame. Then I stitched it all together. I made the sound design. There was such a big process to this like 1 minute animation. Now, if I made this with AI, of course there is a process involved, which is like opening up ChatGPT or whatever tool you're using, and I would have had an animation. Maybe it would look better than this or worse, I don't know. But the point is that I may have fooled some of you. That would have worked. But what is the point of creating when you can't even be part of the process? I know that I would not be doing justice to myself and my creative process and even the creative scene itself.
With this animation, the goal wasn't to impress or perfect every detail. It was to reconnect with the creative spark, and it was an exercise for my mind, body, and soul. I chose to do it by using simple tools like Procreate and Procreate Dreams, especially in this AI-driven world.
You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. This is a quote by James Clear. This is one of the most powerful ideas in Atomic Habits. It reminds us that reaching big goals isn't about aiming high once, it's about creating strong habits and repeatable processes that support you every single day. Think of it like this. Your systems equals the small habits, routines, and the choices that you're making without even thinking. If your habits are sloppy or inconsistent, no matter how big your dreams are, you'll only ever reach the level of those habits. And this is where like AI can hold us back. AI can do all of the thinking and creating for us, generating drafts, editing work, spitting out ideas. It feels like it is helping. But in reality, if we lean too much on AI, we're leaning towards so much of like these shortcuts that we are not part and being at the center of the process.